GGRS is not gandang-ganda na song, but it stands for Good Governance and Social Responsibility. Now, we made it correct. By the way, don't forget to call me B. Be your speaker about what I have learned from this subject. First and foremost, I acknowledge the presence of our professor in this subject who guide us along the way, from prelim up to final. As of now, we've done midterm lessons that is all about the utilitarian and Machiavellian that consist of 10 business of leadership's lesson which give us the knowledge about dealing leadership in business with morality. As a leader in organization or any form of groups that outside of the business, we should be persistent to associate with our teams because it could build strong harmony and teamwork at work. So leadership is not only preferring to the leaders that is in high position, in otherwise, it should be also ourselves in how we put efforts in doing the task to achieve great works and success of the organization. As the saying goes by, one failure of a member will affect it as a whole. So in contrast, one success of a member will result success of an organization. Why is it like this? Because within an organization, even though it composed different position of every employee, it still desire the same desired outcome for the business. So one thing that has a good leadership is showing the presence of pleasure in work, trusted, there is empathy and sympathy to each other, and do not oppress anything that can cause harm to your organization. In short, be a good role model in everyone, even on ourselves. Second lesson is all about the morality in profit. Profit is the reward of our hard work. In this area, I learned that profit is usually achieved through taking risk in business like putting capitals. So at this journey, it could be advantage to everyone. If there is business, profit will access from the capital it take risk. Profit is evolving to every corner of individuality. It can be the salary as a reward of every hard-working employee. Profit is given by a great number of consumers attracted to your business. And profit is the source of an economic growth which can help the economy to compete with other countries and can produce more goods and services, more investors and employment to come. All of it, profit is the door of opportunity of growing the business. After the leadership and profit I shared that I learned from this area, let's explore the three levels of morality under the Colesberg theory. First, the conventional level. In short, it focuses on self-interest. Punishment is avoided and rewards are sought. So adults can also fall into these stages, particularly when they are under pressure. Actions are determined to be good and bad depending on how they are rewarded or punished. For example, it would be bad for me to take my friend's toy because the teacher will punish me. And that is the pre-conventional level of theory. Second level of morality development is conventional level. Conventional morality is characterized by an acceptance of society's conventions concerning right and wrong. At this level, an individual obeys rules and follows society's norms even when there are no consequences for obedience or disobedience. For example, I better not drink and drive because of my friends will think less of me and I, in turn, will think less of myself. The third one is post-conventional level, which is the
individual moves beyond the perspective of his or her own society. For example, an individual might believe that healthcare is a basic human right based on their own moral code, even if that is not codified in their country's laws or social convention. So far, so good in the future. Morality is always our priority and should be practiced that align in our works. For myself, I would like to say it's a good step to learn in these lessons for me to be ready being a leader, making profit in moral, and doing strategies wisely in manner way that cannot only give advantage to myself but of course to everyone. Having an innovative ideas, initiative thinker, thus I will attribute into the work of success.
So guys, that's what all I learned in good governance and social responsibility. Again, this is your B. Be your inspiration to learn with this subject so that you can give your testimony soon after you explore in this subject. For now, I'd like to encourage my listener, stop being immoral to gain success, but always take the success